How's it going, y'all? Back to a new damn video. Let's get right down to it. Let's talk about the preseason. Now, I know none of the starters played. None of them. I would have loved to seen just one play from Wentz to Deshaun for a deep ball. That's all I wanted to see. Because, in my eyes, I was thinking about it. I'm like, listen, I'm thinking about 2004 season where it was T.O.'s debut in Eagles uniform. Now, Deshaun's already been in the Eagles uniform before. We already know that. But I'm saying his debut in the Eagles uniform, making that, boom, throws him a bomb. Everyone was like, oh, my God, the first play in the Eagles uniform, touchdown. It would have been awesome. But no starters played. No really starters played. You know that. Whatever. Andre Dillard, our first-round left tackle, really impressed me a lot tonight, especially with the one play that I told you about, I told people about, was where we had a screen play, and he allowed the DN to come in his way. Like, allowed him to come into the pocket, almost, just to shove him to the right, because he knew it was a screen. His football IQ is perfect. And he had a couple of plays that he just showed out and played really well. And I hope he keeps seeing that throughout the preseason, because I know he's the future of the left tackle position here while while Jason Peters is on his way out. Let's just get right down to it. Nate Sudfeld, let's see about him. He got hurt. Come to find out, he did break his wrist. He's getting surgery tomorrow. Well, today, right now, because it's 2 in the morning. So he's getting surgery today. It should take 4 to 5 weeks. But it's not on his throwing wrist, from what I hear. It's not on his throwing wrist, which is good. But do you look for another backup quarterback? Do you look for another one? And I was thinking about it for a while. Just like, do you really look for one? And if you do you trade for a guy? Do you bring a guy in? What do you do? And I thought to myself, and I thought about this, funny, since June I was just thinking about it. Ever since, Nick Foles left, I was like, would they mind bringing Sam Bradford back as a backup? I mean, how is he still not signed? I understand. I'm not saying he's the best quarterback in the world. I'm not saying this. I know he's injury prone. If he wasn't injury prone, just my personal opinion, if he wasn't injury prone, he'd be a top 15 and top 10 quarterback in the league. No problem. If he wasn't injury prone. That's facts. You seen what he did with us when Doug was the coach in the preseason, and then you seen what he did once we traded him to the Vikings. Just out of nowhere, they just gave him a playbook. He went out there on, was it Monday Night Football against the Packers and beat them. It was just beasting. I was like, damn, okay. But yeah, then you think of it this way. Wait, so if Wentz gets hurt and then Bradford comes in, he's the backup. He gets hurt. What are you down to? The third stringer? So you can't really rely on that. Sam Bradford's one of the most injury-prone quarterbacks. Carson Wentz is not even injury-prone like Sam Bradford. Carson Wentz just had a few injuries. But what I'm saying is if he does get injured again, you want someone that can come in. Nick Foles is not here. And you just get my point. And this is a Super Bowl roster. It really is. And you do not want to waste this. You don't want to waste this if you got Wentz gets hurt, then say Bradford's here and he gets hurt. You don't want that to happen. But I don't know where to go. I think Nate Sudfeld played really well. And I think he played really well in last year's preseason. And he played really well in the Week 17 games that we didn't need him in the year before. We'll see, though. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see. And that's the biggest concern walking away from this was, whoa. Because Cody Kessler, he's garbage. He's terrible. After I saw him in the training camp, he was terrible. And he was terrible. Like, well, not terrible. He was really bad tonight. Okay? But tell me how you guys feel. How do you guys feel? Do you think we should bring in some guy? Should we just keep Nate Sudfeld? Should we have, what should we do? Because now he's going to miss, if it is 4 to 5 weeks, he's missing the whole preseason. So should you bring in a legit backup? Like a guy, I was going to say Case Keenum, but he's already with the, Washington Redskins, and there's no trade within the division like that unless it's something major. I know we did trade McNabb there before, but that's a different story. But you get what I'm trying to say? Like, should we really go out and get somebody that was a starter at one point, that is kind of a backup, but can really play on a roster like this that is a super like a well, Ryan Fitzpatrick's gonna win the job in Miami. There's so many options. I'm just spitballing. Okay, I don't know, but go Birds. Let me know how you guys feel. Comment below, and I hope everything is figured out. Next preseason game, I'm more interested in. This one was just like, let's just see what guys do. Blah blah. No starters played. Nothing spectacular. J.J. Whiteside, like I said, what did I say? No. But J.J. Whiteside, I liked what I seen from him. He had a real nice catch. Deep ball. Real good catch. Dallas Goedert, of course, showed out like he always has. I think he's a beast. I think we should this season as a starter position do double tight end sets. I understand that Dallas Goedert was doing a lot of blocking for us because our O-line was jammed up. So I understand he was doing a lot of blocking because, it helped the run game, pass game, whatever. But let's go Birds. Let me know how you guys feel. I don't know from here. We'll see next week. Next preseason game. Cody Kessler's now the quarterback. We'll see what happens. Go Birds.